Well, today we're continuing to organize my hutches, and this one's all about my serving platters and dishes. They've been tucked here and there over time, and honestly, it's a bit of a jumble. So I'm giving this space a little love and getting things back in order. I like to see what I actually have before I start rearranging. So I pulled everything out and it's all going right on top of this table. Now we can get a good look at everything we're working with. This is what happens when you don't properly organize and store your items. My fault. Okay, this is everything out of both of my hutches, with the exception of my Country Rose china that's in the cabinet. Oops. And these glasses have these little cranberry dessert cups, the green ones, and then just some clear ones. I love my Country Rose. And then I have the soup urn that was my grandma, and this entire set along with casserole dishes and serving platters and glasses. And I think, yeah, down here I have some of the mugs and another platter. The rest of this set is in the top of my laundry room cabinet. So these wouldn't fit up there. So that is still in here. And then my blue and white china is in here. Here's the pattern on that. I love it. And as you saw, well, I lost one of the plates. So now I have 7 servings instead of 8. But I'm gonna leave those right there. Here's another set of china. These were some pieces that were at my grandma's. I found this, I believe, at an antique store and bought it to go with it. And I think the gravy boat too. But the mugs and what's left of the plates, it's not a full set, were my grandma's. Okay, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do any differently, but this is all of it. There's a white bread platter and then the floured platter. If I had a cabinet or a kitchen big enough, I would use this stuff every day. I promise I would. But it gets put away in these cabinets and then I forget about it. Now some of these things, like the punch bowls and these kind of bowls, I don't have an everyday use for something like this. Not even these cake stands. But some of this was my grandma's, some of it was my mom's, and I'm just not at a point where I can part with any of it yet. Seeing this deviled egg plate reminds me I bought another one at an estate sale. If you were with me when I was cleaning out, well, faking a clean room, I'll post that video if you didn't see it. But I bought another egg platter that I thought would be pretty for Easter. So I'm going to have to go dig that out back there and bring it in here with these where it belongs. Look at these dishes. Isn't this beautiful? It has this yellow that fades into the white. I love it. I remember Mom serving mashed potatoes in one of these. You know, isn't that pretty? Look at this one. Just everyday plates, everyday bowls. Why aren't we fancy anymore? I want to use these so bad, but now it's just me and my husband. Maybe I can use these for Easter dinner. I don't know. Right now we're undecided. We may not even be having the traditional Easter dinner. We may just be doing soup, sandwiches, deviled eggs, a fruit salad, and some desserts. Keeping it simple. But still, I will try to come up with some way to start using some of this. Here's a little teapot. Isn't it pretty? It's not the Country Rose pattern, but it's pretty. It's a pretty rose pattern. So now maybe you understand whenever I say I don't want to decorate necessarily with just blue and white for spring or for Easter. I want to decorate with all the pretty things. A lot of clear stuff going on here too. If I got rid of anything, it would probably come out of that. But like I said, I'm not so sure I'm ready to get rid of anything yet. This had a really cute lid on it and I broke it, but I do use this. I use a lot of this stuff. These are primarily for Christmas. This is a Fiesta bowl on top, and that's a Fiesta bowl on the bottom. And in my kitchen cabinet, my everyday dishes are these red Fiesta ware, or the platters anyway, not the dishes. So, I don't know. I'll figure something out. Mainly, I just need to decide what's going to stay in here and what's going to go in the other hutch. I don't have to sort and eliminate, but what I am going to do is decide what of this stuff I can use on a regular basis, and I will probably put that in my daily dining room in the other hutch, and then keep the larger platters and things that I wouldn't use as often in here in the formal dining room. Anyway, I guess I need to get busy figuring something out. Okay, here's where I'm at. On the top shelf I have all of my pedestals and the trifle bowl. I also have my little divided platters. There's these two, one on top, and then, and then I have a bowl on top of that pedestal. That is the top shelf. On the bottom shelf, I have the punch bowl and some other glass stacked bowls. In the middle, I have all of the round platters. In the corner, I have another of my pedestals. I love this one so much. The rest of my grandma's set on top of that. And then some little doodad platters. Remember when they used to like set out dishes of mints and things like that? And then a butter dish. That is the bottom shelf. Okay, all of my pedestals in one place. I like it. And my trifle. And what I like most of all is I can see what I've got. You know, I'm not sure what all's under there, but if I need a bowl really bad, I know where to go. We'll keep moving on. I still have all of this on the table. So let me see what I can come up with. I just showed you what was in those two doors. Now this is what I did in here. These are all of my dessert cups. I just have this, you know, like a regular glass, what you make ice cream sundaes in. And then take a look at this. Look how delicate. I hope this isn't gonna show up. Oh man. Anyway, they have like a little dainty, lacy design on them. There are 5 this size and 2 of these little ones. And then I have my little dessert cups from Ross. So there's all of those together in one place. That's exciting. Here I put my red bowls in the back because I won't be needing those. And then these are the other bowls. I could see myself using these, so I put them up front for easy access. This is just like a real pretty glass salad bowl. This would be pretty with maybe like a fruit salad or potato salad or something in it. And then this is just 2 random wine glasses and a little canister, glass canister back there. And that's all that's in here. Looking good. I guess I'll show you the drawers. They're still kind of messy, but in my mind they make sense at least. This is my gold flatware. We got this when we first got married to go with our, you know, the country rose. It's lined in the gold back there, and then we had the gold flatware to go with it. The box that it belongs in has since been torn up. And then just some candles. This is our dice for Christmas games, our Christmas tickets for when we do games and raffles and everything, the remote to my candles, you know, just your standard junk drawer. Organized chaos. Here are some napkin rings and a set of 4 cheese knives. And then these are those vinyl tablecloths. Okay. And then this random candle I'm going to have to find a home for. I actually have a drawer in there that I keep all my candles in. But here's where we are. Now remember, I have my other Hutch, and I think that's where I want all of this. I want my china in there so that I can swap it out depending on, you know, how I'm decorating or what have you. My teapot, my little cheese balls and cloches. This is a little decanter. Sometimes I put my raw heavy cream in those. These are some serving bowls that I do use, and I already showed you those. And I'm going to put these in there, these colorful ones, so that I'll be more apt to pull those out and use them whenever I need to. And check this out. I got this at an estate sale. I haven't used it yet, but isn't this the neatest thing? It's a little server. It has these little spoons. You can put the little lids on it to seal it. But I can imagine maybe some diced onions, maybe some pickles, olives, you know, maybe you're having some hamburgers, or who knows. I just think it's the sweetest and cutest thing, and I can't wait to find a reason and a way to use it. If you have one of these or any different ideas of how I could use this, let me know, because I really like stuff like this, and I'm always brainstorming and trying to find occasions or ways that I can use stuff like that. And then that brings us to these platters. This is just a plate that I use for decor. I got it at Hobby Lobby. This is just a beautiful plate that I got at an estate sale. I just thought it was too pretty to pass up, so that's why I have that. This has a round bowl. Where is it? I think it was either under there. Oh my goodness. I have a cabinet out in the garage that has some stuff in it too. But anyway, we're focusing on the Hutches today. This is just a fun little platter. And look how pretty this is. I do use this. Maybe even this Easter, if we do the whole build your own sandwich thing, we could put like the lettuce and the tomatoes and everything, the cheese or something on this. It's pretty. Kind of like what this is too. If anything, maybe I can decorate with this stuff. But I'm going to put all of this. This is going to go in my decor closet, because this isn't anything that I would ever really serve food on. But I'm going to now carry all of this into my other dining room and put it in the hutch in there. Okay, we're in my daily dining room. In this first cabinet, I have the 3 little platters and those pretty little bowls. Beside of that, I have my blue and white china, and the rest of the little plates are right here on top. Beside of that is my chopper. Here are the cups to the china, and of course the blades to my cheese grater that has to go in here. Hey, you got to do what you got to do, right? And that empty spot on the shelf up there is actually where my salad spinner goes. So that is this cabinet. This middle part doesn't open. Now let me show you this end. Okay, there's the chopper. Let me open the door, maybe we can get some light in there. All the cups, whoops. All the cups to these china sets are behind this section that doesn't open. There's the other little china set. On the top shelf, I have a couple platters, that pretty little plate, and a cloche. And there. Down here on the bottom, I have my tea set and this little fun thing that we're going to figure out what I can use it for. And I have a little extra space. I mean, not much, but I didn't want to pack it too full, so I'm really glad that it worked out this way. I still have room for my salad spinner and my cheese grater and my chopper. I keep them right here off of the kitchen, and there's my kitchen. I keep it right here off of the kitchen because I use those quite often. And I keep all of my small appliances like that out in the garage, and I didn't want to run to the garage for these 3 things. Anyway, I mean, I still have some random little plates and platters throughout the house that I'm using to decorate with, but for the most part, we got her all in there, and now I know where everything is at. And this drawer up here, this is one long drawer, it just looks like 3, is fairly empty. So I'm excited about that. We're gonna keep moving forward, but let me tell you, there's so much more that I need to do. I'm so glad that you came along with me. If you missed my last video where I organized all of the table linens that came out of these cabinets, be sure to click it right here. But before you head over to watch that video, I hope you'll give this one a big thumbs up. And of course, if you're new here, I would love it if you'd subscribe, and be sure to say hello down below in the comments. Thanks again for being here, friends. I can't wait to hang out with you again in the next one.